O Tannenbaum, wie treu sind deine Blätter. Or if you want to sing my husband's version. O Tannenbaum, Tanne, Tanne, Tannenbaum. Hi all, welcome to another Seasons at Home video. As the song says, in this video we are going to decorate our Christmas tree. For our tree we always use a real tree, and usually we travel some 80 kilometers away to a tree farm in which we buy a particular tree. But this year, because we made some 1,000 kilometers already going over the Christmas markets, we were just too tired, and I was having a little medical issue and I just wasn't feeling like again traveling 100 miles there and back to get the Christmas tree. So we bought a different type of tree that we usually do. It is a smaller one, it is beautiful, but it's a bit wider. It's actually quite a bit wider than the tree that we usually get. So I first had to trim some branches that were in our way. We have left this tree for a couple of days to get used to this position and to see which branches we need to trim. And these branches that I have trimmed, I'm not going to throw away. I have actually stuck them into the poinsettia soil so that now it looks much fuller. All in all, it was nice, and because it was quite open, usually the type of the tree that we get is Fraser fir and this is Norman fir, so it was quite open, the branches were open and you can see through the tree. I've opted to do quite minimal decorations this year, so I didn't do, usually I make red and gold tree, but this year I opted to just go with red and I'm very pleased. One thing that I didn't do this year was I didn't put the candles that I have for the tree, red candles, even though they would fit with the theme. Instead, I opted and bought a string of fairy lights that was 10 meters, that turned out to be too small. I should have bought 20, but okay, I made it work. And as I was taking out the Christmas ornaments from the closet, I have also found the Christmas cards that we have gotten from my grandma. And now that she's passed away, these mean even more to me. It's like she's there with us. This is one of the last cards that we got from her. And her handwriting isn't perfect in it because she had an issue with her hands by the end of her life, but it's still something that she wrote and it's very dear to me. I have a bit different way to add the baubles to my tree. I don't use those little hangers for the ornaments. Instead, I tie them to the tree because that way my cat tends to ignore the baubles a bit more, because they are not shaking that much, and when you pass near the tree the wind doesn't affect them, so they don't move. And I also really like the way that they look when they are tied to branches, because I've put a little golden ribbon and I'm using that ribbon to tie them up, so this little gold satin ribbon makes like a little gold bow, decorates the tree a bit more. And since this year I'm going pretty minimalistic with all of the decoration, it adds just a little bit more to the tree. And the last thing that I added to my tree were 2 little red birds. The birds are something that my Oma, so my other grandma, had on the tree, and this is something that reminds me of her, so I add those to the tree every year. And that's it. Thank you for decorating the tree with me, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Happy holidays! Take care, bye bye!